the last 30 years, many things have had an influence in fashion. The economic situation, trends in music, subtle changes in the social climate. And a certain woman. She has constantly mirrored and influenced what is and isn't stylish. She's blonde, she's beautiful, she's plastic and 11.5 inches high. Kylie Minogue? No, Barbie, the perennial 19-year-old celebrates her 30th birthday. Stand there, dear. Sandra King, you're a Barbie expert. Tell us how Barbie came about.
Well, she was the idea of Ruth Handler, who was the co-founder of Mattel Toys. And Ruth watched as her daughter played with paper dolls, adult paper dolls, in children's comics at that time. Prior to that, children's aspirations was to be a mother, and the only dolls that were available were baby dolls. And she had this vision of creating adult dolls into 3D, and hence Barbie was created.
Was Barbie actually modelled on anyone?
No, she wasn't modelled on any specific person. She was modelled on what a fashion model looked like at that time.
Has she changed to accommodate changes in what's fashionable, in the way people look, in the way people dress?
Very much so. In fact, that's actually part of her major success. She has gone 3 major sculpting changes to her face to reflect the latest fashion over the 60s and 70s and more recently the 80s.
Now, in 1961, Barbie gained a boyfriend called Ken. Now, they've been together for 28 years. Why have they never married? Barbie's got loads and loads of wedding dresses, as you can see there. Why have they never married?
One of the main reasons that makes Barbie so popular as a toy is that she is everything to a young girl that she wants them to be. And we don't feel that it's in the right interest to tie Barbie down to a specific life with Ken, because she has a whole host of careers over the years, and she has many different styles of life.
Well, do you think Barbie and Ken will ever marry?
No.
No, wow, that's an exclusive. You get the news of the world. Barbie and Ken will never be married. Now, Barbie's been a bit of a career girl as well. Can you tell me about some of the jobs that she's had?
Yes, she's been an air hostess, she's been a newsreader, she has even been an astronaut, she's been a teacher. Every year she has some kind of new career that is in vogue. Last year, for example, she was a doctor.
Do you think that Barbie's a suitable role model for children? She's tall, she's blonde, she's beautiful. Don't you think that children might feel a bit as though they have to aspire to that?
Well, Barbie is an aspirational toy, but I don't think that is a bad thing. She is everything that young girls would like to be. She is beautiful, she's very feminine, she's very pretty, and she also is a very intelligent girl with a very nice lifestyle.
Don't you think that Barbie may be a little bit ideologically unsound in this, the age of feminism and everything else, to have sort of girly dolls like Barbie?
No, I don't think so, because at the end of the day, girls and indeed women of all ages like beautiful things, and Barbie is the epitome of what they like.
Has Barbie actually reflected different styles, different ways of dressing over the years?
Oh yes, that very much so. She, for example, in the 60s, she had the bubble cut. Then she wore the psychedelic clothing when they came in, and she went through the flower power. She has really been at wherever fashion has been at.
Which is the latest doll here?
Our latest doll is this one, which is called Jean's Barbie, and she's very new. We launched her just 2 months ago, and she will be the one that will be making the headlines next Christmas.